Alright, what is up YouTube? It's K-Rad here. I'm back with another good video. I guess I'm gonna probably just make some good videos for the time being because I have some files that I'm moving over from my external hard drive onto a brand new one. Got like a 4 terabyte one that I got from a friend as a gift. So just killing the time so that way my computer can do its thing. Get that out the way, and then just go back to what I normally do. Let's talk about Mr. Rolando Romero. I do appreciate his energy at times, and I was really thinking that he would kind of like say after his fight he would want somebody like maybe like Devin Haney next for his next fight. But surprisingly, for those of you that don't know, he actually wants Mr. Gervonta Tank Davis. And I'm going to, actually comment on that. I was kind of thinking that, Rolando Romero was going to probably say that, I'm going to continue to get better for my performance, and I know that I have some holes in my game, but next fight that I come back, I'm going to be a lot more sharper. Because it seemed like Rolando Romero, he went back to his old ways, and I wanted to criticize on his performance because I don't really think Rolly is this, up and coming Floyd Mayweather fighter, superstar, if you will, that's going to take over his division at lightweight, and everything's going to be all nice and dandy for him to, elevate his career. Which I don't really see that happening. I think of Rolando Romero as like the Cuban version of, Ricardo Mayorga. I personally thought that Rolly was going to try to fight a little bit clean in this fight. But no, he actually fought pretty dirty. He used his elbows against his opponent, pushed his opponent to the ground, started, I guess, like rubbing his forearm to his opponent's eye and shit. And I was actually pretty surprised because he really had bad intentions coming into the fight. But I was like very shocked. I was really thinking that Rolly was going to probably play a bit more safer in this fight, but he really had bad intentions trying to hurt this guy, and I was really shocked. Like I don't know what his goal was to do anything crude to his opponent. I mean, I understand it's boxing. You have to be savage and brutal at times, but the sport itself does not require you to beat someone to a bloody pulp and kill them. I think that's where limitations should be held to a standard in boxing. Like, I think, like, even when you're about to knock somebody out, it should be like a 3-punch rule. If you get punched more than 3 times to the face and the referee sees that you're not doing so well, it should be waved off because, if you kind of think about it, the men hit a lot harder than the women. And especially for men, if I hit you with my jab and you're starting to get phased out and I'm starting to, break you down, make you feel a lot more tired and a lot more discombobulated, I can actually kill you by just landing, simultaneous, combinations to make it a lot more difficult in the fight. And I say that the most biggest problem with boxing is that when you see a guy being dirty to another fighter, a lot of people just shrug it off to think that's okay, and then they just don't understand like I don't know. They don't understand the brutality of the sport, and a lot of casuals just like walk it off as if, oh well, it's not like it happens all the time, and anybody could easily just get back up from that. No, like You know, the worst fight I've seen as far as like boxing injuries go had to be the Francisco Santana fight versus Josecito Lopez. And Josecito, he damn near broke Santana's fucking eye socket. You know, as far as I know, he was whooping on this guy. He was killing him with like mean ass jabs. He fucking sliced, I think, like his forehead or some shit. But I mean, you know, the amount of brutality that you can see from a clean boxer versus a dirty fighter, it's two different levels. But you know, if you're not even satisfied, just take a look at what Sean Porter does in the ring. That pretty much explains dirty boxing 101. Because I was pretty shocked that Rolly would go that far, but I wasn't surprised because Rolly like was that type of fighter that thought he was going to like make a statement, in which he started to get frustrated in the fight because his opponent, was clearly outboxing him. So in order to make his fight, or his fighter fight his fight, he started being dirty. And that's when his opponent started to fight his fight, and then things started to get a lot more, how should I say? It started to get a lot more destructive and a lot more brutal. And I was pretty shocked that the referee did not, take any points away from Rolly, which I know that he did take 1 point away from Rolly, which I remember, if I remember correctly from the fight, Rolly hit this guy like, in the back of the head or some shit, but, he was doing some dirty shit, and then, at least Rolly, he got penalized for it, but still, he was still fighting dirty, and he still, was hitting this man, with bad intentions. And Yijit, he just got knocked out in the 7th round, and Rolly, I guess he made that dirty statement saying, yeah, man, I'm coming after everybody, blah, 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 knowing that he would never take the fight with Jose Valenzuela. But, it's just that with him saying that he wants Tank next, I respect the energy, but at the same time, it's like Gervonta, he's levels ahead of Rolly, and I think Rolly knows that he will get obliterated. I don't ever respect a fighter's bias when he knows that he can't be at that level with the fighter in the first place. See, now, I would like to see Rolando fight Jose El Rayo Valenzuela, because he knows that Valenzuela is coming for him. Because Valenzuela, I think he's like 6-0, 8-0. And, every single fight is like a knockout. So he has high knockout power, and he knows how to box too. And I think that would be a good fight. Do I think Rolly has the tools to handle a guy like Tank? No, I don't think so. I think Rolly gets obliterated and he gets walked down, and he does not have the, how should I say? He does not have the mental capacity to handle a boxer's IQ like Tank, because Tank is a pressure fighter, so he's going to do things to Rolly that makes Rolly feel a lot more uncomfortable. And I think as far as that goes, Rolando cannot handle that pressure from Tank, and eventually Tank is going to hit him with something that he don't see. And I think Rolly, he easily gets, crushed, if not possibly killed by Gervonta. So that's pretty much what I have to say. I just wanted to kind of state my own opinions on that. I'm not too sure what any of you guys think, but if you guys have any thoughts and comments about that, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later. Appreciate you guys for watching this video, even though that I live streamed it, because I figured it's an easier way to do it. Just be sure to like, hate, comment, subscribe. I don't care what y'all haters do, but for all y'all people that ride with me, be sure to share the video out and let other people know in the boxing fight world of how this should go down for Rolly. So yeah, I'll see y'all later. Thank you very much, and goodbye.